This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by Ask.com, Southern Comfort, GoDaddy.com, and Leo Laporte's new podcast, This Week About Tech.
That's right, check it out at twat.tv. Ride the twat.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put ear in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com. Hello, welcome to Diggnation episode number 115. I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Diggnation covers some of the hottest user-submitted stories on the social news website, dig.com. That's digg.com. Kevin, we're here in sunny Los Angeles, California. Yay.
Beautiful day out today. I must admit, Los Angeles has some of the best weather in the world.
Hell
If you
yeah.
haven't been to LA, there are lots of women with fake breasts. I noticed that at lunch today.
Well, it's good lunch.
Was out at lunch. Went to that sandwich place around the corner from your house. Must admit, great sandwiches.
Thank you very much.
Really good.
Weather, sandwiches, breasts. What do you
Yes.
need? But seriously, if you're living in Kansas, that's what we bring.
Yeah.
So we're doing a little SoCo.
Do a little SoCo, a little mixture actually.
A little
beer
mixture, yeah.
and 40s
SoCo
and
and 40s.
That's
SoCo and
how we roll.
40s. Yeah, it's a little party.
So we got MGD and SoCo, and thank you again to SoCo for sponsoring us.
That's right. And if you want to check out their Night Institute 2000 has created a brand new car called Kit. I love that they're called the Night Institute.
That is cool.
Right?
All right, I'm not gonna lie to you there. But
Night Institute? Anybody?
it's the SoCoNightInstitute.com.
That is
their
correct.
website.
SoCoNightInstitute.com. And they have a bunch of cool videos there. They have a video of a guy teaching you how to hang on to your SoCo while you dance. Very good to check out.
Prager could use that.
Prager could use that.
The whole him on the dance floor, not a good thing. All right. So let's talk about. We already covered our drinks. We got our SoCo. We got our beers.
We did cover our drinks. And lime, by the way. SoCo and lime, if you haven't checked it out.
We are in Los Angeles, and it's time for the first story.
How about we talk about the fact that we are now in HD?
Oh, we are.
The shimmering, gorgeous glory of Southern Comfort is brought to you in high definition.
I don't know how I feel about HD.
I don't know either. I saw one of the episodes.
Did you
like,
watch it?
"Go!"
I quick turned it off. I was like, oh shit.
You're like,
HD.
"Brr." I look like a scruffy badger.
Yeah, we are a little rough around the edges.
Well, maybe that's cool. You know, in foreign countries, a lot of times facial hair is not.
Oh, we learned that in Japan.
Hello. Well, you learned that in Japan even more than I
As
did.
did you, my friend.
I did. We talked to Japanese.
Yes. So we should start off with stories.
God, that's good time. All righty. I believe you have the first story, Kevin, so why don't you go ahead?
I'm actually pretty excited about this one. The first $200 HD, sub $200 HD DVD player announced.
Wow.
Format wars over, question mark?
Question mark?
1,913 people dug the story submitted by DiscPo. He says, this is it, the HD DVD stake into Blu-ray's heart that will signal a start of the resolution of these next generation HD DVD format wars, question mark?
Question mark?
Basically, they're saying that this is the magical price point we've all been waiting for. $199, standalone unit, ready in time for Christmas.
That's big.
They're thinking, now you remember, before this, we were talking like $500,
of course,
$700
sub
players.
$1,000 players.
Sub 1,000.
Yep.
This
There's
is
the $199 for the HD DVD add-on for the Xbox,
which we're all very excited about.
But that brings the Xbox total to $700,
which is the equivalent of a PS3.
PS3, which
So
has
we were
Blu-ray.
still
Yep, I
right
hear
there.
you. I
But
hear you.
honestly, it's who can ever get into Walmart for $99 is going to win the war.
Well, Walmart already said they're only going to house HD DVDs.
Really? I don't know about this war, man.
The war is stupid. Look, it's a war of attrition. At a certain point, people go back and forth. Like we talked a while back, a couple weeks ago, about Paramount going only HD DVD and blah, 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 blah. It's going to be who's going to be on HD DVD, who's going to be on Blu-ray, who's going to be on both, who's going to be on Blu-ray, who's going to be on HD DVD. And then it's going to be who's flip-flopping back and forth. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because in 3 years, it's going to be, I think there'll be one. I don't know. It's hard. I'm out of that.
Well, it's either going to be one of two things.
I have both players right now.
Right, and it's
So
either
I'm
going to
fine.
be like remember the old TIAC drives
Jesus.
CD-ROM drives.
Wow, yeah, way back.
And you know what I'm talking about? Like they're like the first one that could do dash and plus, like on the burnables. You know what I'm talking about? I'm wondering if it's going to be like finally we're going to start to see players like emerge that are like, we do both. It's an extra $50. Don't worry about it. And then all of a sudden it becomes this dual standard.
Yeah, but the problem is that the standard it's not like dash and plus where like you don't even know. I mean, right now consumer doesn't need to care because everything is multi. You know what I mean? But with Blu-ray, HD DVD, it's different packaging. It's so clearly different naming. It's not like HD DVD, like HD-DVD, HD plus DVD. It's like, it's totally different. So I don't know.
Right.
I don't know how it's going to pan out.
It's I'm not really rooting for either one. I don't have Blu-ray yet.
True.
I can't see really, unless I buy a PS3, I don't see any reason for me to go out and buy a Blu-ray player.
I agree. And unless you have a really big TV, the difference is, I don't think the difference is going to be all that apparent.
You know what? I got to get a Blu-ray player.
Your TV, what's your TV? 26 inch?
I'd like to think it's a lot bigger than
30
that. What
inch?
is yours?
Glenn's like, who are you talking to? Oh, mine? Mine's 42.
Mine's like 35.
Oh.
I don't even know
Let's
if that
say
makes sense.
30.
I want to get a projector.
Let's say
F
32.
these freaking LCDs.
Dude, my buddy, Steve, the guy, the Totally Rad Show editor guy, just bought a 52-inch Sony Bravia LCD 1080p TV. Fuck. That is gorgeous. He's got a Mac Mini hooked up to it.
I know.
Oh,
I don't know if I should spend that much money,
Jesus.
though, man.
It's expensive. It's like up north of 4,000.
See, that's too much for me.
Yeah, but Jesus.
I just want a nice projector that does 1080p.
Yeah, but projector, you got to be in a fucking cave, otherwise it doesn't really look good. I know you don't care. I'm just saying maybe you should care.
I know.
That's
It's
all
so
I'm
difficult.
saying.
There's so many questions. I don't even know where I'm going to be living in 6 months from now.
Dude, I don't even know who I will be in 6 months. I could be
My
Roddy
lease is
Piper.
up. I
Your
don't know.
lease is up?
My lease is up.
Oh,
The couch could move.
well, that
Cat
could be
could
interesting.
move. Yeah.
My lease has been up for 8 years.
But you're staying in rent control, which is
I know, I
important.
love it. It's great.
Yeah.
All right, next story. My son is almost 30 and won't leave home. 1,205 people dug the story submitted by Emo Brat. I am a single mother with a grown son. I love him more than I can say. The problem is that he's turning 30 and shows no sign of wanting to leave home. This wouldn't be so bad, but he doesn't pay me anything at all. I know I can't support him anymore. I need to save for retirement. What do I do? This was actually really good.
Salon.com story, right?
It's a salon.com. What's salon.com? I don't know.
Oh, dude, it's freaking awesome. They have great writers. It's a good little indie kind of news type
Okay, well, it's
site.
sort of like an Ask Carrie, I guess it is. It's just sort of like a email, write in, ask Carrie something, see if he says something back. And this, this woman, I'm sure he doesn't respond to all of them.
Right.
But so this woman, I get it. She's a single mother. She has a one grown son. Doesn't really want to leave the house. He has a job, but he spends all his money on like accessories. I love that he spends his money on clothes, movies, computer accessories. You get the drift. I think I know this guy.
Where does he live?
Los Angeles. Cost of living's pretty high.
It is pretty high.
She said that he doesn't have enough money to live on his own. He's trying to get a new job, but then it's like, but he's trying, but then he's sort of self-sabotaging the jobs because he knows he's happy where he is. He's tried to live with roommates a couple times. It's been bad, you know what I mean?
Well, it's been bad because he's not making it work.
Of course.
You can find roommates that you're going to be able to live with.
So she basically said, I have no idea what to do. I need to start saving for my own retirement. I'm paying. And she says that every time she asks him for like, hey, maybe you could pay a little bit of rent. He like blows up and he's like, why has it got to be about money? Why do you need money? Blah, 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 blah. Which I get because he's sort of frustrated with his life.
Yeah, but she needs to kick him out.
That's what Carrie said.
No.
Carrie said, you know what? The bottom line is you got to kick him out. You have to say, this is when you need to be out by.
Tough love.
This is why you got to be out. You got to figure out where to live, and that's got to happen. He said, pick a date, stick with the date. A couple things that I thought were really cool. He said, write down all the things that you're going to say to him about why you want him to move out, and then remove all the stuff where you're over apologizing for why you got to leave. Take out the stuff that is aggressive, attacking. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or the stuff that is clear, like old wounds and shit that he's done in the past.
Right.
Take all that shit out and then go and tell him.
What? The problem I see is like you're not really getting a lot of play at your parents' house.
I don't think he's getting a lot of play, period. He could be living at the fucking Ritz-Carlton.
When did you move out? What age did you move out? I was out at 18.
Well, I was out. I mean, when I went to college, I left. And then I sort of moved back before I moved here, but I knew I was moving here, so it was sort of like just a month or two while I was getting a place out here.
I was out pretty early, but it sounded like a fun thing to do. I remember
hell yeah. I want to be...
When I turned 18, my friends were like, we all kind of realized for the first time, we're like, we can move out if we want to. And we're like, let's do that. There was like 3 of us that got together. We got a freaking ghetto-ass 1-bedroom, and like one of our friends lived in the living room. And we had like, it was really nasty.
Bunk beds, good times.
Yeah, but you know what? We moved out. We had a good time. And
look at you now.
You know,
all growed up.
No, it was bad times actually, but it was fun.
Was that where your friend got shot at?
No, that was a different apartment.
Good
complex.
times, different apartment. So I think, tough love is what's got to happen. I think you got to just kind of, tell them what's going on.
And if you're 30 and you're living at home,
leave home.
Leave home. Yeah. Tell mom, like, it's time for me to go.
But I feel bad when there are people that, like, they just can't quite get the job thing working right, and you're like, oh, I feel bad. I know you're just struggling to find a job. Parents are the way to do it.
That's when you gotta. Honestly, you have to pick a new city.
Yeah, that's not bad.
There's a lot of cities that are a lot lower cost of living, and you can
LA
get
is
by.
tough. LA is tough. It's very expensive. Mm-hmm. So, right. Forever Mom, we wish you luck.
Good luck with that one. Let us know how it works out. Next story, a little bit more of a practical story. Oh. Do it yourself. Whiten your teeth with strawberries.
Interesting.
Submitted by Wikidon.
What?
Wikidon.
Okay.
1,200.
Wikidong?
Wikidong.
Dung, as in dung, like dung?
Dong.
Oh, dong.
Dong.
Wikidong?
Yeah, Wikidong, like a wicked dong.
Oh, wicked dong. Totally different.
Right. Like a massive wicked dong.
Okay, all right.
1,230 people dug this story. Prager digs it. Just kidding, Prager. No association with you and the dong. Crush the strawberry. Crush the strawberry to a pulp, then mix it with baking soda until...
I have a little bit of phlegm, and so I'm trying not to breathe out too quickly because it's just going to be
You have
snot.
been sick. If there is snot that goes all over me, I will freak, and that will not be good.
It's hot.
Use a soft toothbrush, and then spread the mixture over your teeth. So
wait, what mixture?
Baking powder and strawberry pulp. Ooh. Leave on for 5 minutes, then brush thoroughly with toothpaste to remove the berry/baking soda mix. Rinse. A little floss will help get rid of the strawberry seeds. So the combination of strawberries and baking powder creates this like active compound that attaches to the miscoloration of your teeth. Don't know if that works, but it sounded right. And basically turns your teeth a little bit whiter. It's kind of the poor man's teeth whitening.
First off, you're brushing your teeth with toothpaste afterwards anyway. Why not just use whitening toothpaste? Skip the strawberries.
This is more along, it's a better, safer alternative. I don't know.
My feel is maybe this makes some sort of acid base that eats away at your bad teeth.
Probably pulls with the enamel.
The good white non-enamel coated teeth.
Your teeth are pretty white.
Yeah, so are yours.
Did you do the strips?
I did it off and on. My big thing, which you don't get, is I drink coffee.
I drink a lot of tea though.
Yeah, but tea.
Tea's dark. How many cups do you have a day? Couple? Yeah, 2?
Maybe more. 3, 4.
No, are you serious?
Love coffee.
Per day?
Well,
do you wake up in the morning and make it first thing?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Dude, first cup of coffee in the morning, it's like sex on a beach.
Really?
Just like, oh God, it's so good. It's like, well, it's true, sex on the beach is not very comfortable. But it's not comfortable because coffee's hot and burns, it tastes like shit. But the feeling you get.
I'm going to say it.
The feeling you get is good.
Say thank you, ass.com.
Ah!
No, he's making it bad.
I'm just kidding.
But I'm going to say a cup of coffee, first cup of coffee in the morning. First cup of coffee in the morning.
Right.
Sextopia.
That's great.
Wait, isn't your tea in the morning like that?
No, I love my tea, trust me. I have, it's a little ritual thing for me though. It's more like the Zen thing. You make your fresh cup of green tea.
Okay.
I can feel like the really good like healthy aspects of the tea going through your body when you drink it, and it's just dude. Well, you haven't really been hooked on tea ever. It's really good, man. It feels a lot
Well,
lighter.
tea's okay.
I used to drink coffee all the time, and I
love
moved.
coffee all the time. You moved? To where?
Teaville.
Teabag City? Population U?
Not to Teabag City. I do not live in Teabag City. But
I'm just saying.
I moved to Teaville, and there.
How
we
many
like
teabags are in Teaville?
Hey, let me tell you what. Listen.
Bazillion.
Listen.
I'm listening.
This is between you, me, and the 200,000 people watching.
Okay.
Honest
More than that, but all right.
This is honest truth.
Okay.
And I'm just saying this for all the guys out there.
Oh, God, this is one of those things that's going to scare me and question why I'm here on the couch with you.
As you get into college and after college, you will realize that there's a lot of ladies in the world that really enjoy tea, right? It's kind of like this thing. Dude, it is, trust me. And you get into the tea thing, and you always have conversation, you go to tea shops, lots of beautiful women. It's more of an experience, dude. Come with me to a tea shop.
I will say that when we were in Japan and you were buying tea, the ladies that were giving us the tea were quite hot.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and the fact that you were all like, "Oh, do you have the special G4 blend?" Blah blah blah, and I was like, they're kind of aroused at Kevin and the way he's talking.
Thank you,
Also,
and welcome to my Teaville. Dude,
I didn't realize Teaville was Boneville.
If you want to get to the Teabag Fest, you got to enter at Teaville. I'm kidding.
I would. No, I wouldn't. I was just about to say I'd love to see you teabag those girls, but I don't think I'd like to see that at all. That'd be something I wouldn't want to see. That's the exact sound of things I wouldn't want to see.
All right, next story of the day.
Oh, good. We're moving on.
We're moving on from...
Oh, my story.
Yes.
Speaking of Japan, teabag, average broadband speed by country graph. 2,832 people dug the story submitted by Pizzler. Okay. Look at the U.S. compared to Japan. It must be cheaper over there. I don't know what that means. But this is a graph of the average broadband speed by country. And I have to say...
We're talking megabits per second.
Shame on the United States.
Where are we? I don't even see this.
We are in the middle.
Oh.
We're near Greece and Mexico in broadband speed. What? Japan is rocking over 60 megabits a second average broadband speed. What the fuck is going on?
Fiber, my friend.
Yeah, but what? Do it! Do it! You know what I mean? Don't sit around and talk about fiber, how great it is. Fucking do fiber.
Well, you have to understand that most people in the United States are happy with their broadband connection speed.
Oh, they shouldn't be.
They're not torrenting. They're not doing anything like where they need the fast speed. Like my mom checks email.
I know.
And she recently figured out how to watch Diggnation, which just is a terrible thing.
Oh, that's horrible for you.
That's horrible.
Considering you just said teabag and something else.
Well, teabag doesn't mean anything bad. But
really?
Yes.
I believe it means squatting over somebody's mouth with your testicles.
It does not mean that. And you
Call me crazy, but I've played enough Counter-Strike to know that a crotch goes in your face when somebody teabags you.
All right, dude. It is payback time. That's it.
What do you mean payback time? My parents watched this too.
Right, but my mother did not know what that was until you just said it.
Oh, my parents are teabagging each other. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that, but now they... What I'm saying is, like, next time something comes up, I will bring it up.
More couth? More couth. Is that what you're saying? Couthness?
I'm just saying that my mom didn't know what teabag was, so you just brought it up.
Well, you know what? She's learning.
No, it's not.
It's an educational
it's
program.
It's not a good thing. Mom, if you're watching, it's more of a kind of a college thing. And no, it is. Like, it's a video game thing.
It is definitely a video game
It's like little
thing.
stupid kids run around and do the teabags to each other.
Dip their balls in each other's mouths. It's so horrible, but it's true.
I love how Glenn is supposed to be silent, right? Like, it's his job to be cameraman and like check audio. He's like, zing, zing. Oh, he got you. He's like pointing at us while we're like doing this behind the camera.
You got me at 40.
Dude, he's our number one fan. Oh, he's killing the 40. He is killing that 40. This is how Glenn's rocking the 40.
Glenn is doing. Glenn, well done, my man.
I think Prager's doing really well.
No, Prager is not doing well.
I think Prager's doing well. Have you heard of Prager?
Well, yeah. Well, what's going on here?
Okay.
Freaking.
Oh, wait, I gotta drink more then.
Oh, here we go. I'm beating you.
No, you are not. You're not.
I am two. I am two.
Dude, you're holding it lower.
Put them up next to each other. I am. Look at
Oh,
that.
no, you guys are tied.
Wait.
Tied.
That's yours. That's yours.
You guys
that's
are
yours.
tied.
That's yours. I'm beating by a little bit.
You guys are tied.
I am by a little
Beat me
bit.
by a little bit.
Thank you.
I'm not even in that competition.
All right.
All right. So from teabags, we move on to
Apps.com
broadband.
is not quite up to speed with me.
That's good, Dad.
They're fast search engine, not so fast drinkers.
Oh, no, they are. They're good. So teabagging is an epidemic in Japan, as we clearly have shown.
Right.
With the speed of broadband, the Counter-Strike players are kneeling their way to a teabag victory.
Right. Gosh, my poor mom.
You shouldn't have told me she watched. That's amazing.
Well, don't bring it out now.
I told my parents that I watch. Wait, what? I told you that my parents watch.
All right.
Fucking 40s.
Next story: ingenious tattoos. If only they weren't permanent.
Uh-oh.
Pics. 1,866 people dug the story, submitted by the Damien one. You gotta love it when they get drunk.
What?
That's what he said. So these are pictures of people with their
I
stupid
vomited a
drunk
little.
tattoos. First
Oh,
off,
that is ridiculous.
we have the guy with the spread arm. First of all,
Speaking of teabagging,
what a
douchebag.
dumbass would get that tattoo. That is the worst. And then
A tattoo of
yourself.
himself being scared.
that's not as bad as the guy on the right with the
Tattoo of
like,
an arm flexing on
and
his
he's
arm
flexing.
bicep.
Dude, this is like
Oh, dude.
the-
That is
the
disgusting.
cow, pretty nasty. Look at the guy looking through his arm, but he's looking through his arm.
That's weird.
Stupid.
That's not bad. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, the elbow one's not too bad.
Elbow triangle?
The
MC Escher head?
MC Escher head's not bad either.
It's not bad either.
Um,
Ooh, glow in the dark. How the fuck do you do that?
There's special ink that glows in the dark. You can get tattooed on you.
Oh, that's cool.
It's dumb.
Barcode? Nothing wrong with barcode.
Mowing the lawn, kind of
Oh,
cute.
that's-
Kind of cute.
That's kind of cute, but
If
you
my
know,
if my girl had that, I wouldn't be pissed.
I don't know. I'd be pissed because I know some guy was in there doing that.
Oh well, he's not gonna see anything when he does that.
Yeah, whatever.
Guy with mowing the lawn on his head, kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Copies the girl.
No regrets, whatever.
GoldenPalace.com. Look at that.
Oh.
She got that tattooed for like $2,000 or whatever it was.
That's not enough.
Okay, first of all, girl with the apple with the reset button on the back.
Hard on for him.
Awesome.
Me, not so much.
Awesome. Yes. USB symbol, stupid. Scott, this guy Scotty got his tattooed his name badge on his chest.
And he's not the only one that did it.
No, he's the same guy.
Same guy. What?
What's inside? Poetry loser, badass, or Borg. So this is the poetry. He's got like poetry ripping through his arm.
That's interesting.
So he's kind of like, I'm a poet underneath all of this
Yeah.
flesh. Stupid.
Yeah. Weird arm, Borg, got
Borg
it.
guy.
Oh, that's cute.
Dude, that's cute on the girl, right? Up,
Yeah.
down, down, left, right, BA start.
That's super cute. And a little Game Boy.
I mean, I
First
wouldn't be.
gen.
I wouldn't be if she just.
Dude, but if you're banging her while you're doing that, you're like, oh, hey, this is kind of sexy seeing my childhood on your belly.
Word enough.
And
word
then
enough.
some other stuff.
SaveMartha.com from Martha Stewart.
No.
Stupid.
Well, no, that's just money. Somebody paid somebody money.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, some
Wow.
stupid tattoos.
I'm not a big tattoo guy. Well, we've talked about tattoos.
Dude, I
on
gotta
the
get some
show.
more, dude.
More?
I want to get like at least 4 or 5 more.
What?
I just gotta.
Are you gonna get Dig first
No.
off? All right, that's smart of you. Smart.
Thank
you
you.
would be on that list, my friend.
Right.
Are you gonna get an apple?
No.
Smart. On the list.
Right.
Dragon?
no. I don't want a dragon.
Dude, I will
I
say.
don't know what to get though.
I might get a chupacabra.
Chupacabra?
If I got a little chupacabra head,
No.
right?
First of all, let me tell you one thing about tattoos, and this is something you need to know as another man. You cannot get anything little, otherwise it looks stupid.
So giant chupacabra.
Well, it need. I mean, like
a
you can't be at the
chupacabra
beach and be
on my
like,
shoulder.
"Woo," and like whip off your shirt and be like, "What's up?" And there's like this little tiny chupacabra over your shoulder. Like that doesn't work.
No, baby chupacabra not good.
No, dude, no. You need like something a little bit more girthy.
Like a chupacabra face, and my nipples are the eyes.
Exactly.
Big growling on my belly.
Prager's gonna get a tattoo. You've been talking about it before.
What do you want?
What do you
Revision
get?
3?
Well, the problem is I don't know what to get.
That's the problem with everybody. You don't know what
Dolphin.
to get.
Prager dolphin.
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 Like a man dolphin.
Man dolphin.
Like with breasts.
Or a chupacabra head on a dolphin body. That'd be awesome, right? In the small of his back.
Dude,
That would look like chupacabra
Have
with
the
a dolphin body.
emails, bud.
would you do it if they drew it?
So
See?
Prager said
Then
that if
can't
you drew
ask.
a chupacabra head on a dolphin and it was good enough, he would get it tattooed on the small of his back,
So you're saying
just above the ass crack.
So you're saying they should email that to dignationfans@gmail.com.
I say that. You should
and
email
with
that.
the title Chupacabra Prager.
Chupacabra Prager.
Huh.
I like
Prager's
that.
acting like he's not paying attention. He's like, I'm
Prager's like,
typing.
I'm not taking it down. We will hold him down and tattoo him with Chupacabra Dolphin.
Glenn doesn't have any tattoos.
Really? I don't either. Do you?
Aubrey?
I see.
you do.
That means no means yes.
Let me see.
I don't have any.
You
All
swear?
I swear.
I don't buy that.
I swear on my cat, my dog.
I don't buy
This
that.
wasn't a cat and dog. It's pretty hardcore.
It's pretty hardcore. That's solid. That's a solid swear.
Can't decide on what I want.
Smart. It's like Prager.
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra head on a dolphin. Brilliant. All right, next story. Magnetic refrigerator that needs no electricity. 1,000 people plus 215 dug this story, submitted by Mr. Babyman. A group of researchers at the Technical University of Denmark's project laboratory in Riso, whatever that means, have discovered a cooling method that uses magnetic materials instead of electricity. What? The innovation will allow for refrigerators to replace existing electric refrigerators in homes and businesses with a fully environmentally friendly power source. So they figured out that there are these magnets that, set in a certain way, will actually cool the area. So instead of having an electric cooler, what was that?
I was just rearranging so when you set it down, it shows how much less you've drank. But keep going.
So wait, what?
ma-
I can't talk. I was drinking.
Go ahead. The magnets do what now?
The magnets make it cool. So somehow fire made it better. That's the Simpsons thing. Anyway, so the magnets make it cooler instead of using electricity to then, make it cool.
So, are these available for sale? I mean, is this something we're going to see like anytime soon? Are we talking about replacing refrigeration as we know it?
Well, yes, we're talking about replacing refrigeration as we know it. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you something you wanted to see over there?
No, I'm just having a drink.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there might be something over there you wanted to see, or not. It will. Oh, Glenn. No, Glenn, get that out of there.
Dude, look at Glenn.
Glenn.
Is seriously.
I think you guys should drink some of this.
I think Prager, you need to shut up.
It would redeem
What's that?
It would redeem you. Alex is
Huh?
going to get
Yes.
redemption.
Thank
So they
you.
cover it.
Is he
You
going
want
to drink
some?
all that?
No, drink some. It's SoCo. Oh, I love the smell. It reminds me of college. Strippers. No, not strippers. You
I like
never
with
had
the-
strippers in college?
I'll have to admit, much like my favorite way is with the lime, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Although SoCo and Coke, special place in my heart. Just saying. Yeah, so this refrigeration method, it's not going to change the lives of refrigerators.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What it's going to do is it's going to change the lives of refrigerators. See what I'm saying?
Right.
I see what you're doing.
That's great. So I think this is going to be. I just don't see it ever coming like out in a product. Like when is it going to actually hit Best Buy? That's what I want to know.
Well, but okay. So for $1,000 more, would you change your refrigerator?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Denmark wins.
So
Denmark FTW.
When that happens, I am there.
Cool.
Done.
Done.
Last
Do it.
story of the day, which is a very cool story. 25 of the world's most interesting animals. 1,397 people dug this story, submitted by Alex76.
Oh,
Were you born in 76?
yeah.
What?
What the fuck? Who the fuck is that? What are you doing? I'm Alex 76.
No.
I'm not, but I should be.
Some of them
Jesus,
are
it's
cute.
weird.
Some of them look like a cartoon. Some of them are bizarre. Definitely worth checking out. So I'm going to show you the 25 of the world's most interesting animals.
What the fuck?
Number 1, the leafy sea dragon.
Holy Jesus.
That is a leafy sea dragon.
That's ridiculous.
This
That looks
is,
like flying plankton.
It is actually. It's it has 150 to 200 eggs inside of like the little
It's
like
disgusting.
leaves that they lay and create other leafy-like honeycombed creatures. It takes about 8 weeks. And they're almost like seahorses, but they're actually
Wait, named
living-
after dragons of Chinese mythology.
Yeah. The sun bear. Have you seen one
Oh,
of those?
gorgeous.
So cute. Get this, only 4 feet long.
Oh, so it doesn't kill you.
Tiny. No. Basically, they can scratch really hard, probably cause stitches.
Oh, that's
but they're
good.
not going to be like, they won't kill you. Have you heard of the Commandor dog?
You mean the mop dog?
Yes.
No, but that's my first in.
I've never seen one of these in real life.
I've not seen one of those in real life, but I have seen pictures of the mop dog.
They are pimp. They're like the Rasta dog. They smoke weed.
Yep.
And they are females are 27 inches.
Nice.
Whatever that's worth. The Angora rabbit.
You got to be fucking kidding me. It's like Fezgig from. Is that a face in there?
There's a little
is that
face.
a cat?
No, it's a rabbit.
Holy shit! Look at the fucking face in there.
Isn't that weird?
That is freaky.
It is weird.
That looks like something the Henson Company came up with.
It's actually a domestic rabbit, so you can actually get one for your house.
Nice.
The red panda.
Oh, too cute.
So cute. First of all,
It's like panda versus fox.
like I mentioned last week, that the Grizzly movie.
Yeah, Grizzly Man.
Grizzly Man. Netflix that. He becomes friends with pandas or the little foxes where they jump up and he can pet them like wild ones.
And then he
It's
gets eaten
nuts,
by a
and he
bear?
gets eaten by a bear.
Okay.
And you get to see it on tape. Sloth.
Sloths
These
are
freak
cool.
me out.
I
No.
love sloths.
No.
Why?
Because
You don't
they
like
have long
slow-moving things?
cloths.
Wait, here we go.
Cloths?
They have long, like these cloth-like structures, and then they have long claws as well. Don't put the claws down. The sloths freak me out. Look how evil that thing looks. It's like
Dude.
Chewbacca, but like with claws.
That's a
and
Chupacabra.
I don't know. I don't like sloths.
That's horrible.
Oh,
Oh, I love those. Yes,
The
the
Emperor-
Emperor's Hammering. The little like frickin' we're going to go hunting in the Punjab mustache on them.
the white-faced sake monkey. You've
Nice.
seen those.
Yeah, tamarin.
Hagfish.
Hagfish. Yeah, those are
Ugh,
fucked up.
Deadly.
Star-nosed mole. Jesus, that's a face.
Yeah, that's a face.
Oh. What else we got?
Some monkeys.
Pubis monkey. Pink fairy armadillo.
Those are kind of weird.
Exolot.
Looks like the Reddit guy.
Yeah.
Axolotl.
I
I
can't believe that exists. Oh, you got to show the camera that. Jesus.
Aye,
Captain. This is the worst
Well, I'm sure
animal
he's
in the
get-
world.
I'm sure he's getting full screen stills of this. We don't have to show. We can show Prager this.
Yeah, but look at that fucking thing. Look at that.
Aubrey.
Look at that.
Is it a dog? What is that thing?
It's an
the
eye.
We can ask.com search it and see. if we can
Dude,
find
that
more
looks like a freaking vampire bat. Alpaca?
Ooh,
Alpacas
alpacas
are nice.
cute. You could
Well, they got
ride
the-
those
yeah,
almost.
No, they'd
Are you
break.
sure?
Yeah, they'd break.
They're like a poodle/giraffe hybrid.
Yep, poodle hybrid.
Ooh, they got
The tar's ears, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's. Oh, the
Dumbo
Dumbo
octopus.
octopus. Very cute.
Jesus. Oh, yeah, we've seen
Frill
those.
neck lizard. I've had one of those.
Narwhal, love narwhal.
Narwhals. Sucker-footed
Bat.
bat. Stupid.
Pygmy, whatever.
Whatever those
Very nice,
are.
weird.
Blobfish. Very cute.
Blobfish?
Kind of weird. Kind of Jabba the Hutt-like fish.
Yeah. Platypus.
Platypus.
of
We've seen
course.
those. Shoebell. Who
Shoebill's
cares?
nice. Ooh, Yeti crab? That's epic.
That's a cool looking crab. I'd probably eat it.
Comments. What the fuck is a comment?
That's where the comments go.
That's good
All right,
times.
so 25 of the world's most crazy animals. You can see these on Dig if you have not caught them all.
Interesting
Lots
animals.
of cool animals.
Okie dokie. Well,
That's it.
that's a wrap. That is currently a wrap. Sponsors.
Yes, indeed.
GoDaddy.com, starting at just $3.99 a month. Web hosting from GoDaddy.com includes 99% uptime, 24/7 support, free access to Metropolis, the place to install over 30 free applications, sure to help you get your most from your hosting plan and website. Plus, enter code DIG5, that's DIG5. When you check out, save additional 10% off. By 10%, I mean $10 off. Orders of $40 or more. Summer 60 plus season for details. Get your piece of the internet at GoDaddy.com.
Yes, and big thanks to Ask.com
Correctamundo.
for sponsoring us again this week. Last week we showed you their the Ask 3D interface.
Hell yeah, search interface.
But this is actually something really cool. And I'm not just saying that. You think like, oh, they're a sponsor, blah, blah, blah. But seriously, before we did the show, Aubrey showed me a new feature on Ask. Band I really like called Band of Horses.
I
don't know if you've
agree.
heard of Band of Horses.
Haven't.
Awesome
I like
band.
horses. I like bands. Band of horses.
Go
my
into
kind of
Ask,
people.
type in Band of Horses, do a search, and you think like normally you just get search results and images or whatever.
Yeah.
But they've done a partnership with iLike, and so they actually bring in music tracks into the search results.
That's cool.
So like I'll play a little track here, The Funeral, awesome song.
Legally, we can't play too much of that.
Probably about 5 seconds worth.
Just saying.
But so you can listen to your tracks directly on your search results
Oh,
page.
I've heard of them, yeah.
Also, one of the things I like is they show the event listing. So if you want to
Nice.
see when upcoming shows are,
Are those peanuts?
they'll be playing on the 8th here in LA. Elliot
Whoa,
with
nice.
Dinosaur Jr. Anyway, you get a lot of stuff all on one search results page. Search results, images, tracks, music guide, you name it. It's all right there. So thank you very much to ask.com.
That is correct,
Also,
Mundo.
we want to do a search.
For what?
Diggnation content. We have that extra Diggnation
Oh
content.
yeah,
If
if you search for Diggnation, I'm like looking at the other camera. If you search for Diggnation, there will be some secret, special, cool, funky stuff in your search result. Hello.
So go to
what that
ask.com and
means.
type in Diggnation, and you will get that extra content. We're changing it up. Every week we're going to have a different piece of content
Boom.
on
boom.
Ask.
Boom. Different. Totally weird. Different.
Just give it a
Cool.
shot and support the Ask and Diggnation
Boom.
crew.
Give us a shot. Give us a shot. So we have emails. We actually did Jangle.com. I don't know if you know Jangle, Kevin.
do.
Wait, you do, because we have talked about them before. We have a Jangle account. And Jangle is a way to make anonymous voicemails via the internet. And we have a voicemail here from Sufi Boy 32. So let's take a quick little listen as I hit listen now. Wait, listening. Waiting, wait for it. Wait for it. It's happening. Here it goes.
Hi Kevin and Alex, Simon here from the UK.
Simon?
What sort of pass do I need to get for the future web apps thing where your live show is going to be, so I can come in and see the live Diggnation? Perhaps you'll mention that on your next show, and I hope to see you in London. Bye.
Well, Simon, we did mention it on our next show, which is this show, currently being recorded.
So what kind of pass does he need? You don't need
any
type
pass.
You can come.
Dude, show up and say, you know what? Diggnation right now is such a... Bro, Jesus. Diggnation right now is such a password. It is it's a language of love, really, what it is. So when you show up to the future web apps and you go, Diggnation, they'll go, oh, right on in there. Yep, sit down, Bob's your uncle.
Right, but only after the conference is over.
Well, yeah, because that's
Right.
what they're there to see, is
So
Diggnation.
when you come to see Diggnation, no conference pass needed. Just
Nope.
show up. Get there a little bit early. We'll probably have some drinks out there waiting for you. Come chill. It's going to be a fun time. We can't wait.
Dude, it's soon.
Yes.
Woo.
All the details on where that's going to be, futureofwebapps.com.
That is correct. And we have picture email.
We want to get more voicemails.
More voicemails. So head over to jangle.com and do we have to send our
Yes, go to jingle.com and type in, say you want to send a voicemail
to dignationfans@gmail.com. So
There you
send
go.
over a voicemail. So picture email, either that one or this one. It's up to you. Rochambeau. Okay, ready? No, you can't.
cut
You can't
that
go like
shit.
this. 1, 2 here.
No.
Oh, paper.
Everyone
one more.
knows
Oh, I did one
it
more.
goes Rochambeau show. That's the way it goes.
No, it's 1, 2, 3 shoot.
Right, it's the same thing. You went on 2.
I did not
Ready?
go on 2.
Rochambeau show.
There, I won.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so here we go.
They really didn't want to see
Diggnation
these?
at what?
They might keep going.
Wait, what? Okay, Diggnation at PAX. This is from Devin Olson. So I went to PAX this weekend while we were...
Keep going.
Whoa. Okay, while we were walking through, I noticed that everyone was taking a picture of the Jet Set Radio Future Girl. So I looked back at my friend. He pointed at her like, hey, check it out. Apparently... Is that my phone? I guess so. Apparently, someone took a picture right as he was pointing at her. Hard to explain the story. Anyway, found this picture randomly on somethingawful.com's forums. Look at the picture of the Jet Set Radio Girl. It's
Nice.
the dude in a Diggnation shirt pointing at the Jet Set Radio Girl.
That's awesome.
How awesome is that, dude?
That's kick ass.
Dude. Also, good costume, Jet Set Radio Future. That's good stuff. Good thing. So thank you, Devin, so much for sending in the picture email from PAX. I'm sorry I missed PAX.
Yes.
Yep.
So that is it.
Woo! Well, that's
Yeah.
it for this week's edition of Diggnation. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Thank you for watching. And as always, you can check us out with our Facebook group on Facebook, the official Diggnation Facebook group.
And we probably have a MySpace group too, right?
I don't think they have groups.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
What?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Groups on MySpace?
No?
They have tons of
I haven't
groups
been on
MySpace.
MySpace in forever. So
Well,
there's one there probably.
there's one there probably too.
Yeah.
That's it for this week's edition. We'll see you next week. Remember, 40s and SoCo.
Come out to London.
Good combo.
This week's episode. Right here. Fuck me. You do it again. Here we go. Right here.
You start.
3.
5.
Whoop, here we go.
6, 7,
6. You're counting backwards.
4.
You just knocked over your shit. You knocked over your shit.
Holy shit. And 10.
Counting down in 5.
Did we get the?
Should we hold them like swords?
What's happening over here?
Let it happen.
5. 4. Oh.
Whoop. Go.
Take 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold on. Let me look what episode this is. Okay. Ready?
15.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello. Welcome to Diggnation.